Hello sports fans and welcome to another episode of MLB The Show,
MLB
18 PS4 Road to the Show, or rather, Road to MLB The Show, 19 PS4 Road to the Show. The last episode of Road to MLB The Show 19, Road to the Show. Tomorrow is the beginning of MLB The Show 19. So make sure to stay tuned for the beginnings of the new series.
Gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy
Hello?
on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Into the box, Jose Delgado, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Hit hard on the ground.
Yep, base hit. Let's go.
That's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Stepping into the box.
Come on. Come on. If you lift your leg up like that, it's suicide.
And he won't have to
it's ball
contend with the
4,
throw
so
as that
never
misses
mind.
For ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Kickoff move to second.
No.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base.
I got scared easily. Well played. Jerk.
Come on, right here, one time. Run.
If you lift your leg up like that, it's suicide.
Strike taken to throw.
Not even
in time.
close.
He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that,
No.
especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arms. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above.
A run comes from the score.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball. And
Striding into the box, Jose Delgado. He singled his last time.
Come on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed
Nope.
outside.
Ball 1.
Let it rip.
And that
Nope.
one stayed
Ball
too
2.
low, apparently.
well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 the count. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just
Nope.
a bit low, ball 3. Arturo Rivera is on deck.
Come on.
Line drive to center
Bird.
field.
Base hit.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Well, fastball count, they're yielded a fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball. He didn't miss it.
Stepping in,
Arturo Rivera.
He drew a walk his first time.
If you want to count, the managers tell me to go for it.
Stay hot, baby, stay hot.
Come on.
Let's go.
Run, foe.
And he won't have to contend with a
Ball
throw.
four,
That
take a
misses
base.
for ball four. First and second now to start the inning.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Jerk.
And the runner back.
I hope you get a walk.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Not even
Run scores
close.
from second. It's now a 2-1
They weren't
ball
even
game.
looking my way. That's how bad it was for them.
As a hitter, D-Roy, get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much.
Stefan
Stepping in and ready for
into the
another
plate.
shot. Stefan Castro will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Delgado on the move.
Out.
He's got it. A nice play there. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Delgado already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. This year against right-handed pitching, Delgado is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
A swing and a ground ball.
No.
The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Dang it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chad Huffman, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Fly ball to straightaway left.
Run.
Delgado on the move. He's got it
Out.
one away. Digging in once again, Jose Delgado. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, wait for yours here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball
Dang, I
on
could
the
have swung
inside
on that
corner.
one.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him before.
It's a fan.
He swings on top of one here and
It's
chops
a
it
foul.
foul right at home plate. And a half
Oh.
swing, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding in, Stefan Castro.
No.
And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Jim Daniel.
Ready for
Hey,
another shot
how
now.
you
Jim
doing?
Daniel, he got on top of one.
How you doing? How you doing?
Victim last time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Delgado will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Striding in once again, Jose Delgado. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Missed with a slider.
No.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely.
Jerk.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Popped up.
Whoops.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit. Tonight's ball game comes
to
a
win, baby.
3-1 the final. New Hampshire wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Darren, time for minor. Coming to the plate now, Jose Delgado. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. From the belt, the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
Come on, it's time to get something going.
This is in the air
That's
at
an out.
straightaway center. Moving under it, Reyna. 1 down.
Dang it. Sometimes you can sense it when you're gonna get out. No.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Delgado coasts under it.
Out.
And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jose Delgado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Whoa.
No strike.
That looked like a strike.
Sliders in for a strike.
I mean,
Dang, no
dang.
score to this point.
Hey, let the can up there, huh? No one better.
Wow.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That looked convincing in the first few parts of the pitch, but then it went like, nope.
And that one
Nope.
never threatened
Full
the
count.
zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows
Ball
the runner
4.
on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Raymond Coe. 2 on, 2 out for him.
My
here in the
9th
third.
walk of the season.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Castro.
Come
is after
on.
it, but
Yep.
he can't get there, and it
Oh,
bounces over
ground
the
rule
wall.
double.
It's a ground rule double.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but
Bounce.
it's possible they could have waved the runner around
Oh.
as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Now here's a comebacker back to
Dang
the
it.
mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 1 run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chad Huffman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Delgado moves over.
Out.
And the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here.
All right, here we go. Let's
So
go. Come on.
stepping in, Jose Delgado. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get it over.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Flying toward right center. That
Base
gets
hit.
down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease. As
RBI.
the throw will be too late.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, D-Row. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they
Oh,
can get
no.
2. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Stepping into the box,
Pompey.
Pompey. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hot shot to third. Throw in time.
Out.
Side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit.
Garrett Burgess.
In now, Garrett Burgess. As he'll look to bring home that
Burgess.
tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air to left field. Delgado is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Digging in now, Jose Delgado. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there.
Ball
that put
3.
himself in a
You know the
great
drill.
hitter's count.
Raymond Poe will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And, oh,
What?
I thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that
Oh,
obviously
hell
dangerous.
nah.
One strike there, but
This
he might need
umpire is
to lower
friggin'
sights a
this
little bit.
game.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
You know that was a
Takes off
ball.
First with 1 away.
I should have been on base.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count
That
to sit him down.
umpire should be disqualified from umpiring for the rest of his life.
From 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take.
Digging in, Jim Daniel, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a looper to left. Delgado coming on, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here is a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
He was one of a few
Damn
guys
God.
that
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air today. Settling in now, Jose Delgado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Reyna is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Jose Delgado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
3-2 now.
See it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no air. Now to the plate, Jose Delgado. He comes in
must come up
0
clutch
thus
here.
far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Hey, you're pinched.
Foul.
Urena at third. Ozuna over at second. Franco on at first with nobody out. Now a ball
Foul.
lined to the left side, but foul.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Here's
Nope.
one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swinging a circulator, and that's in there.
Base
Base
hit.
hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Okay, let's see what you got. Dang it.
Step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
And he's a left-handed pitcher, which makes it worse. Dang it.
And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in.
All right, take a rip here. We need you. Let's go. All right, look
Come
at your
on.
pitch here. That's it right now.
No. If you lift your leg up like that, it's suicide.
That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a
I
pair
got the
right
job
now.
done.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Comes set and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Huffman is there, and he'll step
One
on
out.
first himself for the out. So striding
Come
in,
on.
Raymond Coe. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Hey, get your pitch. See through.
The
Let's go.
1-2 is a wave and
Really?
he struck him out.
Can't you at least compose yourself?
So striding forward now.
The nerve of
Arturo
some
Rivera.
people.
He singled his last time up.
Rivera.
This one's flared off to the right side.
Base
and
hit.
that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your caps that inside-out swing.
Ready once again, Jose Delgado coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking.
Dang.
Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
This one's down to third. Right to him.
Oh, no.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready now, Pete Kozma.
No.
It was a walk in his last trip. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of
Forget it,
distance.
that one's gone.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing.
Now at the plate, Stephen Castro. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Delgado has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Jose Delgado. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Franco aboard here at first with nobody out. That's wide. 2-0.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
And this
Something's
one's in
going
the
on
dirt.
with him. Oh, no.
And he'll just
Safe.
beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the
You know the
double play
drill.
now as he'll
Let go
move
of the
up to
controller on
second
the
here on
3-0.
wild pitch. The 3-0 pitch is in there.
All right.
Strike 1.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
Now a ball hit hard.
Burn.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
All right,
Come on.
pitch. Right here, right here.
I might get caught.
Outside the throw.
Hey! Safe.
Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First, he rips a double. Then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Looking good. Nobody better up there.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Castro facing back.
This one's
Still
gone.
ranging back. Out of here.
Bruh.
Into the visitor.
Gone.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
We get the
Hindsight,
win,
it was
baby.
the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure, but
doing some plyometrics.
Minor League Baseball. Into the box.
Let's see what you got.
Jose Delgado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
What do you got?
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you...
Yeah, why did I do that?
Did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down.
Standing in, Jose Delgado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot
Ball
thickens
3.
here.
3-0 count. You know the drill.
3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really
Close,
have to start
but not
throwing
close
some pitches
enough.
into that strike zone.
And the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out.
Yeah. Nope.
And that's the first out.
Made him throw a few pitches there, though.
So the batting order turns over now.
Oh, we have the lead.
Jose Delgado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Tough slider that just catches
nice
the corner
slider
for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 3 runs already home here.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Oh.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here.
Really?
It's back to 2-2. To third. To his left.
Dang it.
Morgan. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs. At the plate, Matt Schaefer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Delgado has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in.
It's time to get a hit here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Too tight with that one.
3-0.
3-0.
You know the drill.
Arturo Rivera
Controller
will
off
be
with
next
my
if they
hand.
can keep this inning alive. Takes a fastball on
Dang
the
it.
inside corner.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball
Base
up the middle,
hit.
and that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scored.
Nice.
The run scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Come on. No.
Strike called. Now the throw
Not even
down.
close.
Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Dang it.
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right.
Run. Nope, it's out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
1 for 4 so
Now at the
far.
plate, Jose Delgado, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And the 2-out threat will come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up now.
So
Billy
whoever's
Bill.
watching
He
this
flew out
stream,
in his
welcome.
last at-bat.
I'm not sure they're
And
not.
this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes
We
the
get the
catch,
win,
and they
baby.
have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's final. The Fisher Cats used the nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stepping into the box, Alexi Ferreira. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Delgado has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Oh no! Just kidding, it's out. It's an out.
He makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Matt Schaefer. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Delgado. And that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Standing in, Jose Delgado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Base hit.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done.
Come on. No. Not even close.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
No! No!
And they got him.
Are you serious?
Stepping in, Thomas Ramirez.
Are you
back in the starting
serious?
lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Delgado, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Lester Maxwell.
Lester Maxwell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Delgado sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there.
Oh, got to throw it. Oops.
So coming to the plate, Jose
Ba-dum,
Delgado. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that one just missed outside.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately. Based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded to third.
No, no.
And there's out number 2. Now it's
oh no, we're losing. No.
And that misses for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he takes a cold strike 1.
No, please, no.
Hit back up the
A
middle.
little dribbler.
Maxwell is up with it. In a close play
You.
first, but
Out.
out on the side.
No.
Pretty painless happen.
Juan Vargas.
Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. In the air out to straight left. Delgado is in pursuit, and he tracks it down.
Out.
Nice play for the first out. At the plate, Jose
1
Delgado,
for 3
and with
so
men on
far.
base,
Oh
it's
no,
2
we
away.
allowed another
Feels
run.
like this at-bat could
No.
go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt that a base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Come on. Come on, let's get it.
Swinging up.
Please be a base hit. Yes, sir.
You can't get there as it falls in. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Pedro Beato takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Goodbye.
Now batting, David Ozuna. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after
No.
him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep. But if you
I
allow him to get on
accidentally
base,
went a little
chances
too
of him
far.
scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
No.
Again, a throw,
Hey.
and he is
Oh, you dirt. Hey, Commissioner, could you ban this type of thing?
So 1 run on 1 hit, 1
Damn.
error in the inning, and no one left on base. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Delgado has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Yeah,
With the win, baby.
as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th.
Somehow, someway, you got the
They had
win.
to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
That's all that matters.
Comes to an
Getting
end.
the win. So yeah, one more game and then I'll stop the stream, and then tomorrow it will be MLB The Show 19. Chris Cardenas. And we started the game with the bases loaded. Oh no, the picture sucks.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Delgado moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Coming to the plate now, Jose Delgado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going.
Try to golf swing it. I don't know why.
Count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Popped him up. Garvey is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look. So digging in now, Billy Dill. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Delgado ranging back, still going back. Gone!
I just don't know.
Ready for another chance.
This picture sucks. You have no idea.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump.
That's how desperate I am. I want runs.
Took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
So 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Orena is off at first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to third.
No.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here. Digging in to try it again, Vernon Delgado. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Delgado has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now. Into the box, Chris Cardenas. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here it comes on 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Delgado on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball. Leading off the inning, Jose Delgado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Striding into the box, Arturo Rivera. He flew out in his last. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there if the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away.
Now batting.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint. In that spot, there was some kind of message behind it.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 0-1 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He comes across to score as the gap shortens to 4 now. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Delgado. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Soft liner towards short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Delgado on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now in the box, Juan Vargas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted in the air out to left field. Delgado has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Jose Delgado. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Pereira. He's got it 1 away. 6-2 the final total today. Redding jumped out to an early lead in the first.
So subscribe and hit that bell icon if you